everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo. Welcome to a weekend reading vlog. It is currently Friday at lunchtime. I'm home for a quick lunch. I just heated up some meatballs and I made some rice and it was a delicious lunch. I have decided I want to vlog a bunch in March just because there are great readathons happening. I feel like I'll be reading a lot and I want to keep you updated on all of that. And so we are starting off the vlogs with a weekend because I thought moving forward I'd do weeks, but because this is like the end of February, beginning of March, it's going to be a weekend. You probably don't need to go through my brain process, but it's currently Friday, February 28th. And I have some books I need to finish before we hit March. I'm very segmented. I need to finish these books before March starts. That's just how I feel about it. So the first is Open Water by Caleb Azuma Nelson. I'm reading this. It was on my TBR, but it was also my choice for water words for the buzzword. It's also on my self-destruct TBR, so it is checking off a lot of boxes. I am about halfway. I'm on page 71 of 140, so, or 153. So I should be able to get it done if I can read this afternoon at school. We'll see how that works. The other one I am listening to is A Perilous Undertaking by Deanna Rayborn. This is the second in the Veronica Speedwell series. I just started it yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago, and I still have about 80% left. So will it get done? I don't know, but it probably will get done early tomorrow. I have some driving to do this weekend, so let's talk about what's on the schedule. Today, after school, my parents are coming to watch our kids because I'm heading down to Decorah, Iowa for a concert. I'm gonna see Willie's choir sing and also see some friends. We moved from that area about 4 years ago now, and we're gonna see some friends that we haven't seen in a while. So that should be really fun, but the drive down there is about 2 hours, and then in the morning it'll be 2 hours back. Then the rest of the weekend I plan on hanging out with my parents and my kids. Willie is on tour all weekend, so we'll just have tomorrow to hang out. Sunday, the Sunday school kids sing at worship, so I'll be going to church, and then another concert on Sunday afternoon for Willie's choir that he's in. I'm going to that with mom and dad. We have a sitter coming for the kids. So I'm wanting to wrap up my February reading today, hopefully, and then it starts middle grade March. It starts the Realmathon, and I just am so excited to get into the books. I don't know what I'll start with, but you will find out this weekend along with me. But yeah, let's go back to work for the afternoon, and hopefully the afternoon goes by quickly because I'm just wanting the weekend to start. So I will chat with you guys in a little while.
There's a man around the corner, he's been asking me for change, and I could use some. Think I could use some sometimes. All these things slow me down.
We are at home. Grandma's here. But we also have 3 packages to open. One is very exciting. It's from one of my patrons, and there's books in there for you guys.
The other one is Daddy.
The other one's Daddy's, it's coffee. And this one I think is laundry detergent, so very exciting. Let's get this one out. Yes, we use this gigantic thing that's 86 ounces. The Laundress. It's from that book I read about laundry love. Oh, yeah. He suggested this brand. So
What is this?
it's laundry detergent. It cleans our
You put it in the washing machine with your dirty clothes and it cleans it.
Mabel, do you want to tell the vlog what you did today?
I'm done the party.
She did it! We're so proud of you, Mabel. Everybody else is going to be proud of you too.
Everybody.
Because last time I complained about how she didn't. So
They?
this is from, oh, Mabel, can you back up? This is from my patron, Jessica.
Is it for us?
There are some books in here for you. She told me that she was getting you some.
And me?
And you.
I feel like
I don't know, do you want to turn them on?
I think the sun just.
The sun just, careful me.
I don't want it anymore.
You're done with animal crackers? Oh my goodness.
Mabel.
That says Mabel. A thing for Mabel. A thing for Theo.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, this says open first. Oh, that's after kids. Okay. Oh my goodness, Theo, there's another one.
Two for Theo?
Mommy, what about it?
Those are for mommy, I think.
Okay.
She says, happy booktube anniversary. I hope you enjoy all these. Would love to see your reaction if you wish to record it. Well, I'm recording it, so.
Okay,
Oh, and it says happy late birthday, Mabel. Do you want to open yours? I don't know what this one belongs
Happy
to.
birthday, Theo.
Happy birthday, it says. Yeah.
Oh, these must both be for Mabel. Should we open them?
Yeah.
You wanna open
Okay.
it first? The happy
Yep, that one's yours too, I think.
Yes.
Wow, thank you, Jessica. You spoiled us.
This is one.
What is this one? Oh, Mabel. Oh, I don't know if these are for me or for Mabel. I think the sticky notes fell off, Jess. But we've got Hello Universe by Erin and Trada Kelly. Can you see that? And Beyond the Bright Sea by Lauren Wolk. I've seen this one. She did tell me there were some great middle grades in here.
This one.
Let's open this one. This one is Mabel's, I think. Oh, Mabel. What is it? In a special bag.
Clip.
Wow, they're very well wrapped.
Is it clip?
I don't know if it's Clifford. Let's see.
Come here, buddy.
I don't know.
Whoops. Mabel.
This one is called Grimm's Fairy Tale.
She got a Dr. Seuss ABC book. Mabel, can I show? Oh my goodness, another Billy B. mystery book. He's been reading these and loving these.
Mommy.
They're called Stolen Stash and, ooh, Grimm's Fairy
Oh,
Tales.
this is the one.
That is so fun.
And
We
I
also-
got another book.
Mabel also got Song for a Whale in her package. Can we show your Dr. Seuss book? Yay! She loves little Dr. Seuss books. Thank you, Jessica. Can you say thank you, Jess?
Thank you, Jess.
Yay! Okay. That's a cute bookmark. I'm using that for sure. I love special little bookmarks like that.
That's a heart.
It's a heart. That is so special. Okay. Open first after kids. So, let's see. Oh my goodness. A Glass House of Stars and The Weather Weaver. Wowee. These are ones we're going to have to read together before bed. They're like chapter books. Super cool, buddy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, can you say thank you, Jessica?
Thank you, Jessica.
Oh, say it right to her. Right here.
Thank you, Jessica.
Good job.
I'm not
Mabel's reading her book.
a heart. What is that?
It's another package. Another bookmark!
Ooh,
Is
that's
that
so pretty.
Cute. What does it say on there? Oh, it's Harry Potter. Cute.
Mom, how do you even open it?
I don't know how you even open it.
Scissors?
Yep, I got a scissors right here.
Oh.
This is probably a very chaotic clip, but.
Whoa.
Ooh, by Kennedy Ryan. Long Shot, a Hoops novel. I have only tried one Kennedy Ryan so far, but loved it. I didn't realize she had sports romance. At least I assume this is. A Hoops novel, I would assume it's basketball. But I love Kennedy Ryan, so thank you, Jess.
That's
All right,
Jess.
that's Jess. Well, it's gonna be for everybody, but open second after kids. Okay, can you go get one?
Should we read it?
What is it? It's a hardcover. Mabel's gonna read her book with Grandma.
Big A, little a. What begins with A?
Oh, Jessica, Mom, have you seen this one?
If that's
I've heard of it.
James, it's Huckleberry Finn, but from James' perspective,
Yes.
by Percival Everett. Oh, thank you.
What begins with
Okay, open last after kids.
Barber?
Did you get your granola bars?
Bubbles?
Theo loves to eat a granola bar after school.
What begins
What?
with C?
Oh, no way. I know what this
Camel
is.
on the ceiling.
What is it?
It is a Mina Lima edition of Harry Potter, I think.
What begins with D?
Maybe it's
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
Yes.
And a
You
duck
spoil
dog.
me.
You see his funny feet?
I didn't know you like that.
It's Harry Potter, buddy. Of course I love Harry Potter.
Little E. What begins with E?
Book 2.
Ear.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And it's the Mina Lima. So there's lots of cool things inside. Jessica, thank you so much. You definitely spoiled us, and this is amazing. I need to maybe try to read some of these in middle grade March. You're right. And then definitely some great ones to add. Ah.
Little I. What begins
Mabel's
with
currently reading her Dr. Seuss book.
Mommy, open it.
Okay, I will. I'm just going to say one more thing.
name for a boy.
So, home from school, it was a good afternoon. I was able to finish Open Water, and it was a little bit too literary for me. I liked the message and what it had to say about a relationship forming between friends into lovers, and what it had to say about being a black person was really, really important. However, it was like too flowery and poetic of writing for me, so I just didn't really enjoy it as much. But I gave it 3.5 stars. So now I'm gonna pack my bag and I'm gonna head to Decorah. But wow, that was such a fun little package to open. Thank you again, Jessica. And the kids will be reading books all evening now.
I've climbed the mountains in Montana, danced in the lights of New Orleans. Portland ran away with me, and San Francisco stayed with me.
Just a quick little update. I stopped to get some Subway, and I indulged in some chocolate milk. And I'm gonna eat and drive. I have been listening to A Perilous Undertaking by Deanna Raybourn, and I am at, what does it say, 40%. I still have 7.5 hours, but I'm listening at 2.15 the speed, so maybe I'll get it done on my drive home tomorrow. It won't be today. I am enjoying it. We have the Princess of Wales, who has reached out to Veronica to try to solve this murder. A gentleman who had a mistress is being charged for her murder, and he didn't do it. He has an alibi, but we don't know what the alibi is. And the princess is just set that he did not do it. And so Veronica and Stoker are going to try to solve it. They are, you know, always having this fun little banter. And yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. It's always fun, I think, just to solve a murder mystery along with people who are good with each other and using each other to kind of chat through things. So, liking it. I'm gonna keep driving and eat.
hard for my soul. Like it matters which words lead us home, when the end will not reveal its face. I guess I will rest in palms of grace. Am I lost or found, or am I just here waiting around until someone comes and tells me it's okay to move, and I'll take another step toward you. Taste like wine, yeah, you taste like.
Hello, happy Saturday. It's already Saturday afternoon at, what time is it? My watch died.
4 o'clock.
4:10. Believe it or not. I'm sorry I haven't come on and chatted with you. It's just kind of been a crazy morning. I stayed up until 1:30 last night chatting with a friend from our old town. I stayed at her house, and it was so funny. We were like little schoolgirls at a sleepover, like laying on our pillows talking to each other. But we were up till 1:30 talking, and then, whoa, that's a big bite. And then I got up around 7:30 and drove home. Then when I got home, these sillies were ready to go on an adventure, right? So we went to Rochester, the big city, and we met Daddy at the mall. He was having lunch with his choir on tour at the mall that we happened to go to. So we got to see Willie for a little bit just before they left on the bus. And then Mabel found Chimpanzee, which is the grumpy monkey character that she loves. She loves reading those books. And Grandma bought her Chimpanzee, the stuffed animal. Our main goal for the day was to try to find a stuffed axolotl, because the kids have been obsessed with an axolotl book. I don't know where that book is, but we couldn't find any stuffed axolotls. So Mabel got Chimpanzee, and then Theo got this Lego. Can I show the box? He's working on it right now with Grandma, but it's this cool...
I made these guys, and I'll show you how.
I'll show them in a second, okay? I'll point the camera at you.
There you go.
Oh, can I show? Okay. So here's Iron Man. Focus on the Iron Man. And look, his mask comes up. So it's Tony Stark under there. Pretty cool. And this is Ultron.
So we need to find...
So Theo is making those Legos right now with Grandma. And then we went and got some lunch, and we went and visited Great Grandma Ruth, right? My mom's mom. And she's just kind of a funny lady. She's got some dementia, and
Iron Man.
I can't really remember who's who, but she did really well today, I think. She kept calling Theo Willie, which was confusing for him, but I mean, for her to associate Willie and Theo is pretty good. So it was good to see her. Then now we're home, and tonight, what are we doing? Theo wants to have a movie night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He wants to watch Happy Feet. He got introduced to Happy Feet at daycare yesterday. And
Not daycare.
Cub Care, sorry. I did start Frizzy, and I started it yesterday, but it was actually at like 1:30 this morning after I was done talking. So this is my first middle grade March book. And I'm 60 pages in, and it's gonna be cute, about our main gal, Marlene. And her mom takes her to the salon every single week to straighten her hair. And she wishes she didn't have to do that. She hates doing that. She wishes she could just have her natural hair. And one day her aunt shows up to a party with her natural curls, and I think her aunt is gonna teach her how to embrace that hairstyle. And so I think it'll be cute. Only 60 pages in, but I guess it's only 200 pages of a graphic novel. So started that. I did not finish A Perilous Undertaking, but I'm at like 85% or something. On my drive back home this morning, I listened as much and as fast as I could, but didn't quite finish it. I'll finish it today, and because I got to like 75% yesterday, I'm gonna count it as a February read, because if I read most of the book in February, it's gonna count. So we're gonna help Theo with his Lego. Yeah? Cool. We got to get this Iron Man together.
That's
Cool,
super
Theo.
cool, Theo.
And Mabel, what are you reading? Pretty soon. What are you reading, Mabel? Grumpy monkey, don't be scared. And you threw Jim on the ground. Why'd you do that? Poor Jim. Oh, look at Bonnie's haircut. I don't think she's been shown yet with her beautiful new haircut. Hi, pretty.
So whatever you do, please don't snap your fingers around Mr. Krupp. You heard the man. That was a good snap, buddy.
No. Look at all the funny things. Woohoo.
Hello, hello. I'm looking mighty fine because I just got out of the bathtub. I have been in a little bit of pain, just like pelvis, groin, hip area. Just late stage pregnancy things. So I took a bath. Our evening was uneventful, but with a little few surprises in there. We had a movie night, ate just kind of whatever we wanted for dinner, whatever we were feeling. The kids wanted peanut butter sandwiches, and then I thought that sounded good, but I did it with frozen waffles. And then Mom had waffles, so we also watched Inside Out 2, because they watched Inside Out 1 yesterday with Grandma. Then during the movie, our fire alarms all started going off, and we changed batteries. They kept going off, so now we think we have removed the faulty fire alarm. We hope. Our neighbors used to be firefighters, and so I reached out to them. I was like, help, what do I do? He said they're probably hardwired, so when the faulty one goes bad, they all just beep. And so we think we removed the faulty one, and so I hope they do not start beeping in the middle of the night and wake all of us up. In the bath, I was able to finish Frizzy by Claribel Ortega and Rose Bussamra, and this was really sweet. Just about like being who you are and who you want to be, and that the way you look shouldn't be about others. It should be about what makes you feel good and makes you feel happy and proud. So this was really, really sweet. I'm realizing now I probably want to do Realmathon points and stuff, but I have a new monthly health challenge or goal where I'm not going to be on any screens after 9 p.m. So I'm not going to update my Realmathon points right now, but we'll do it tomorrow before 9 p.m. maybe if I get to it. So I have no clue what this will even fit for. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It was really sweet, but just like not all-time favorite. But I love how Marlene was able to find a good mentor too in her aunt who liked her curly hair too. So yes, very sweet. Then because I'm wanting to get through books, I'm like being psycho about reading a bunch of books, even though I swore to myself I would never do 31 books in 31 days again like I did last March. But I did start another graphic novel because I thought might as well get a jump start on reading as many books as I can. So I started Whitebird by R.J. Palacio, and it's an offshoot of Wonder by the same author. It's about a boy who is doing a school project, and he's interviewing his grandma for the project. His grandma was in France during the 1940s, and I assume is going to go to a concentration camp, but we don't know that yet. She is a Jew, and but currently she's in the safe part of France. So I'm only on page, 45 of this one, but I'm hopeful I could maybe finish it tonight with some reading before bed. So that's where we're at. We're gonna head to bed pretty soon, I think, because of my crazy 1:30 night last night, going to bed way too late and then waking up early. My poor mom also was awake with kids at 5:30 this morning, so we're both, I think, tired. We might just sit here and read for a little bit before we head to bed, but that's all. Oh, my poor dogs too are terrified now that the smoke detectors have gone off. They're like shaking and like at our side constantly. It's okay. Yeah. Anyway, so that's our night. We will see you tomorrow. Hey, good morning. Ready to go to church? You look so nice. And what's in your backpack? A bunch of books and stuff?
Yes.
You ready to read during church?
I have this.
Whoa, was that from Grandma?
Yeah.
And Mabel, let's see how pretty you look. Can you give us a spin? Oh yeah, you looking good, girl. Good morning. We are almost ready for church. The other adults in the household, my mom and Willie, are just brushing teeth and we're about to head out. I am leading the kids in song this morning, so I don't know if we'll get video of that, but we're singing Every Move I Make, which is a fun camp song. I don't know if you know it, but we will sing that, and then, what's up, May? She's being silly. Anyway, that's all I've got. I didn't quite finish White Bird last night, but I got about halfway, so I'll likely finish it today. I also have like 5% left of A Peerless Undertaking, so I'll get that done today for a February book. What, Mabel?
I have my tights.
You have tights on, yes. And you gotta fix your dress in the back because your booty's hanging out. She just like did a funny booty pose. Anyway, so we are off to church and we'll talk to you later.
Going west, did not protest my wandering ways. Ruby, she was pretty as they come, 28 years young and unafraid. She gave me shelter on the coldest nights, shaded me on summer days.
Hello, first of all, I just want to document my belly. This is a 32-week belly, and I'm feeling kind of large, but that's okay. It's Sunday night. I'm home from the cities. I don't think I talked to you at all today, except for this morning. Sorry, I'm trying to get you straight. Except for this morning before church, so my bad. I've been a terrible vlogger this weekend. I showed you lots of things, but didn't talk to you, so my bad. we're home from the cities. Willie had a great concert. Then we went to a place called Yum Kitchen and Bakery. Can you see that? With my mom and my auntie, which she's not really my aunt, but she's my mom's best friend, so we call her auntie, and her husband, Steve. And we got a pretty yummy lunch or dinner. I had a chicken salad sandwich, but this is a creme brulee cupcake, and I'm about to devour it. I'll maybe take a taste test at the end of our time together. But if my husband will stop being so loud, I have some housekeeping to do before the vlog is out. So I told you earlier that I finished Frizzy, but we didn't get any points for Realmathon yet, and so I thought we could do that together. I don't even know where I find the logging form. So I need to figure out what kind of points I'm getting for this. I'm on the stingers. So it's first just asking for title of book. Page count is 214. So I think that automatically gets me 20 points. And then it's asking now if I want to increase or decrease. So increase my points, the stingers' points, or decrease a different team. And I don't know. I'm gonna check both and see what I can get. This was not a rating higher than the last book. Oh yes, it was. Because my most recent read was Open Water by Caleb Azuma Nelson, and I gave that 3.5. And Frizzy I gave 4 stars, so that would be another 5 points. The book does have sibling characters. Marlene, the gal who this is about, we focus on her mom and her sister, so they're siblings. Not title with a title, not multiple people on the cover. It does have an even number of letters, so that's another 4 points. Did I say that the strength in numbers, the book has siblings? That's 5. It was definitely a fast-paced read. I read it in one day. And there was no morally great character, not necessarily a favorite trope, not a wealthy character. There wasn't more than one point of view. It wasn't a pull pick. It is new to my TBR technically because I added it from the library, so that could be 1 point. I'm confused about the urban setting prompt because like technically this isn't a city. Okay, I'm gonna count it. It's in a city. That's what urban setting means. When I think of urban, I just think of, I mean, obviously city, but when people describe a book set in an urban area, it makes me think of fantasy because people always say like urban fantasy, but it's an urban setting. It's in a city. There's even a city on the cover. So we're counting it. So that's an additional 10 points. It doesn't have a boyfriend or girlfriend for me. That's the bonus prompts for stingers. And it's not an author I've read from before. So that means we got 48 points for my first book. That's pretty good. Okay, and now we do get to submit another book because right before the concert, when we were waiting for the music to start, I finished White Bird. And this was phenomenal. I gave it 5 stars. It's very sad and heartbreaking. It's beautiful. It's like what humanity will do for one another. Really, really powerful. She was a Jew and she said goodbye to her mom and dad one morning, and then her school was raided by SS officers and she tried to hide, and I'm not going to say much more because I don't want to give it away, but she gets the help from one boy who is unable to walk. He uses crutches because he had polio when he was a child, and people made fun of him for his disability, and he's the one that helped her. So it's just a beautiful story, and what she had to go through as just a young teen all by herself because she wasn't with her parents is just kind of tragic. So let's get some points for this, for White Bird. Again, I'm just putting in the book title. I know that there's a 5-star prompt. Like if you gave a book 5 stars, you get 5 points in the decreasing. So I'm gonna check the decreasing. First of all, oh, I don't know who I wanna attack. We'll do that at the end. The first 5-point prompt is that the title or author has all 5 vowels. No. Missing U. Here's the 5-star read, so that's -5 points. I didn't steal it from another TBR. The author uses initials, so that's -4, so now we're at -9. The title doesn't have alliteration. The title is not under the author's name, it's above the author's name. Title font is in a dark color, nope, it's in white. Title uses the word of, does not. Two-word title, yes, so that's another -3 points. We're at -12. There isn't a violent word in the title. Character with a criminal background, no. Special edition, no. It's not a book I physically own. It's not an audiobook. And it's a 5-star, I would say it was a 5-star prediction because I just love all World War II books dealing with Nazi Germany. So that only gives us a -13 points. I'm wondering if we can get more points with positive. So let me just check that. It was a higher rating than the last book I read because I gave the last book 4 stars and this was 5, so that's 5 points. There is no siblings in this book. Not a title with a title. There's not multiple people on the cover. Even number of letters, no. Fast paced, definitely. It was fast. Read it in 2 days. Is there a morally gray character? Yes, actually, there is. I'm not going to give that away, but that's another 3 points. Favorite trope is the Holocaust a trope? That sounds terrible. No, I'm not going to mark it. A wealthy character. Her family is well-to-do, but I wouldn't say necessarily wealthy. It is new to my TBR, so that's another 1 point. And people have told me about this book. I've heard it multiple times, so it's a book rec you've gotten more than once, so that's another point. So that's 5, 8, 11, 12, 13. So I think I got more positive points than negative. Well, were they both 13? I can't even remember a minute ago. Wow, I've been talking for too long. We're gonna count it as positive points because I like to support my team and I don't know who to attack yet. So it's not an urban setting. These are all very rural areas. Doesn't have, well, the next book boyfriend prompt is a little weird to me because I feel like that would only be in romances or romanticises. This is like a middle grade YA historical fiction. While the boy who saves her is really awesome and lovely, I'm not going to count him as the next book boyfriend. But it is an author I've read from before, so that's another 10 points. So that's 23 plus the points for pages. So that's 43 points, I think. Am I doing all this right? If not, I'll put it here. So points are submitted for my first 2 books of March. I did want to tell you I finished A Perilous Undertaking by Deanna Raybourn also, but I'm counting that as a February read, so we don't need points for that. That one was good. I liked it, not as much as the first, but I also think I wasn't like as invested for some reason. I was just listening to an audiobook to have something going, and I think I wasn't listening as much as I should have, I guess. So that's where we're at. Finished 2 books this weekend, 3 kind of, if you count the one I'm putting toward February, but Whitebird, Frizzy, and A Perilous Undertaking. And it was a great weekend of music and celebrating Willie and the choir he's in. I'm thankful for my mom and the babysitter we had today because we came home and the house is tidied and she did the dishes and just really lovely. Anyway, I will end the video with trying this creme brulee cupcake. Actually, I'm gonna let the dogs in and then we'll try it. Here goes nothing. It's pretty good. It definitely tastes like creme brulee. The thing is, what I love about creme brulee is like the creaminess of that custard. And we don't get that here. So it's confusing because it tastes like it. It's not the texture that I'm used to, but still pretty tasty. And I'm gonna eat probably half of this cupcake tonight. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this little weekend vlog. I will be back again next week with the next week of March. So I'm starting again tomorrow, Monday, with some more videos. So if you want to stay tuned, feel free to subscribe and watch more of what happens in March. Again, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.